Welcome to the show. Let me know if you can hear me before I get started, though, because this always happens. Hold on, let me get that right. This always happens where I start and then y'all can't hear me. I'm not going to prolong but so much, though. So let me know if you can hear me clearly. But otherwise, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
oh my bad. I'm sorry. Full cat mode today. Um, y'all, listen. Today, 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 it is the WireTap. Today is the day that we go through these court cases. We read them because we're nosy. Oh my gosh, what is happening? We read them because we nosy, because we are. We read them because we are nosy. And then we read everybody who is trifling and okay, audio and videos good. Thank you, Doc. Oh, I needed to know. Ew, and you just entered the middle. Hey, Bookie. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. But we go through these court cases that are active court cases right now. We read them, and then I guess we have a conversation about them, which turns into a roast. Okay, that's what usually happens on a Wednesday. This is why it's called the WireTap. We got to get into it. So child, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'm gonna be all right back to say all the things that I need to say before I bring Doc in. I'll be right back. Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip hop, R&B, and or jazz. One of my favorites is called Fly Love Song. I burn it on a regular. It's a grown and mature scent with a 4-hour and some change playlist to go along with it. Now, the smell. You get touches of jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I highly recommend. So if you're big on aromatherapy like I am and you love hip hop, R&B, and jazz, this is where you need to be. So make sure you use our discount code ambitiously15 to receive 15% off of your purchase at checkout. It's a vibe. Catch that vibe. Little aromatherapy and some good music to go along with it. You can't lose. AU Big Power. AU Big Power. Oh, so a couple of things I got to say real quick, and then I can bring Bookie in. Join the conversation. You can call in. You can text, drop a comment. If you call in or text, the number is 443-780-5978, 443-780-5978. Or you can ask me to drop the link. I'm going to be honest with you, though. That's a big mic because some of y'all weirdos and we don't have time for it. We just don't. It's not the kind of people we are around here. If you would like to contact us for any reason, sponsorship, advertisement, you got some gab you want to send my way so that I could spread it to the world with you remaining anonymous. Or if you just want to say hi, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription we could get. We love those. We love a good like. And plus, when you hit the like button, then I can see that you hit it. And then I could be like, hey, what's up? Such and such, or blase, or whatever. And check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. I'm about to bring my boo Doc in because we got some stuff to talk about. I still have not come up with Cuba Gooding Jr.'s nickname, Doc.
Neither have I. Neither have I. Kat, how you doing this evening?
I'm good, baby. How are you today? I just thought I would start with that part because I haven't figured it out yet. But how are you today?
Okay, here's my test. Cuba, no good, Dean Jr.
I like that one.
Up to no good.
We gotta see how that sit on us for a little while. You gotta say it again a couple of times so that we can mama say mama side, mamaku side to it, gotta
Got you.
fit in our
Got you.
soul.
Got
You feel me? So we're gonna say that a couple of times. I'm gonna ask you again to say that again. So we can see if that really
Okay. I'm rocking. I'm working with it.
all right. You like the new sign we got here?
It's bright. Oh, it says live LIVE.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if this is where I wanna have it at. I think I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure that part out. Or if because it came with little stand. So I could just stand it up. So I just put it up for the day because I'm like, all right, it's here.
The only thing I would say right now is because it's bright and it's against that white wall. You know something's there, but you can't really make it out till you held it, and it was against that. I guess that's a Ravens purple thing, so it needs a dark background.
A dark background. Actually, that's ambitiously. That's a bag that we got.
Oh, okay. Well, I know you Baltimore, so I thought it was Ravens colors. So.
Oh no, Raven said here. No, this is ambitiously. It's a bag that our former content manager bought for us when we first started this podcast, and I'll never get rid of it because she did that for me. So I appreciate her for that. I'm gonna switch it around. I just got it today, so I was like, oh, it's here. And shout out to DJ Rukazy.
Shout out Rukazy. We'll be here forever.
He's the reason why we got the sign, and he said because my wall was naked.
Okay.
And I'm like, nah, I'm just scared to put more stuff because I had a whole bunch of stuff on the wall.
The only quick suggestion, maybe get cardboard, spray paint it black, and then put it under it. Then it'll pop. Yeah, okay. And then it'll pop.
Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind. Somebody said a mirror behind it. So we're going to see.
Yeah, try out some things.
Yeah, I'm happy that it's here, though. It brings a little bit more to the room. So
feng shui and ambiance.
Feng shui and ambiance. Girl, love a good feng shui. So I haven't figured out exactly where I wanted it because, again, I just got it today. And how I'm gonna switch it up, but I am. So it is what it is. But for right now, it sits right there. And I don't like the what it does to my face. All right.
Oh, the glare, got you.
Yeah, the little, because then I got to turn my face like, no, it's not. It's the sign. It's the sign. But for right now, I am gonna turn it off because I don't like. Hold on, because I don't like what it does to that little.
Wait, does it have other colors?
No, it's just blue.
Okay.
Well, I prefer it blue because that's my favorite color.
Okay.
I ain't tell y'all that, but that's my blue, and I love the color of the light because it gives you a close to an indigo blue type of thing going on, and I just love the color blue. That's one of my favorite colors. So. Okay. If you're watching, then you've read that the title is The WireTap, the dream no one wants to come true.
Hey,
so that'll let you know where we at with it, what we getting into today, because we still have to, and we still have to tap into finish reading this so that we can get to Kanye West, and then we got like 4 more for Diddy that we got to go through. It's crazy. Everybody is being exposed right now, though.
Oh, a new one just dropped apparently too. Well, I don't know if it's a court case yet.
I told y'all it's a bunch of them coming in the works, and I'm nosy. I be finding them.
Nah, apparently Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah, but he got arrested for DUI.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to cover that because it's like, who is he? I mean, he could have hurt somebody, driving under the influence, but who is he really hurting? I don't feel like that's wiretap worthy.
Okay, I'm just saying. I something that popped across. I'm like, what? But
because who cares if Justin Timberlake is drunk? Hey, have you seen the picture?
No, I haven't seen the picture yet.
Oh my gosh, you could tell he was drunk. His eyes were so glassy on that mugshot. He's drunk as crap. He had too much fun. Ooh, now I'm gonna get the thought out my head. Okay. I don't think the diddler is throwing any parties right now.
No. Hopefully not.
And if he is, Cuba's there. But I just
Cuba up to no good Junior would be there.
But I don't think that was what that was. I just think he had a night out and he was doing too much in New York City. And they caught him under the influence driving.
Okay.
So I think that's just what that is. But yeah, I definitely don't think. I was like, all right, his stupid ass was drunk. I'm sorry, but he was drunk. Or whatever else he might be doing. I don't know. Now, if some other stuff come along with that, I'm going to read the court case first. But if some other stuff comes along with that, where some ratchet, trifling behavior in there, I'm pulling it. Yeah, okay. We going to read that. But nah, we want to talk about these vile human beings.
Okay.
Who are out here bringing harm to other people, making people do things that they don't necessarily want to do. I'm with all that. I'm gonna talk about these people, but let's get to the dream, because the last we left off, we were on page, I believe 5.
Okay.
We're not going through all 60 pages because it's a long document. By the way, if you would like to get any of these court cases that we read and talk about during this podcast, you can always go to our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, and you can click on, it'll ask you if you want to download the app. Say yes, and you will be able to download the app, and every time I get a court case, I upload it to the system. So you want to read them for yourself. You don't want to believe what me and Doc are telling you, although we tell no lies.
Mm-mm.
We tell no lies, but if you want them, you can go. Yeah, you want them, you can go there. And listen, you know what's interesting? I'm glad you said that, because it is black and white, right? And the fact that you said that made me bring up a point. So the other day I get into it with somebody because they're trying to tell me, and I'm like, my ninja, I'm reading the court cases. It's like, you can't tell me what's in the court document. When I'm reading them to y'all live on air. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole thing. And I was like, yo, you just going to try to tell me.
I think what they're saying is, even if it's in the court case, that doesn't mean it's true, which could be true. But
because all of these things are alleged. Here's the problem. Yes. No, that's not what he was saying. I was in his face, so I know what he was saying.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You feel me? See, this is the thing about me. I'm a Libra, so everything is balanced out for me. I don't necessarily say that I believe everything. Some things it's just hard to not believe. Like when I read Cassie's case, it was hard for me not to believe. And then she helped me out by well, she didn't help me out, but the feds helped me out by dropping that video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's there. You see it with thine on this. So your eyes lying to you now? You didn't see that man throw that vase across the, you didn't see him throw that at her? You didn't see him dragging her on the floor? You didn't see him kicking her, which is all the things she said in her case.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm not saying everything may be true. I don't even, some of the stuff that Lil Rod said, I'm like, but how?
Yeah, no, but how is a real thing.
But how?
Because it takes a level to imagine this. It takes a level to just make this up.
Right.
And yeah, in the court case, they may amp it up a lot more, but that means something close to this probably did happen. And you got to take that with an understanding, like, all right, cool. Maybe they didn't lock the person in the room for 3 years, but this person probably got locked in a room
before. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got to do a little fairness and balance when you listen to
when it comes to these cases. And so I'm like, I don't necessarily believe every single solitary thing, but some stuff I believe. Like I believe Cuba Gooding Jr. was wherever he was supposed to be. Well, not supposed to be, but he made it his point to
no good. Up to no good.
Only thing with Lil Rod, and I kept telling him this, is like the only reason why some of what Lil Rod is saying is because that dude provided photographs.
Yeah.
And I saw them with thine own eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
When it comes to Diddy and Christian, there's audio.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm a little inclined to believe it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What?
But, look, I know I'm trying to make light of the situation, but I do think of that Dave Chappelle skit where he said it could be just digital. Remember, he like, look, I just peed in your face. Remember, he had his hands up.
And then the pee
that was that was digital. So,
I remember that skit. You know what's crazy though? Because the same person who said it could be just digital also did a skit of making the band.
True.
And he made them walk to Brooklyn for Cambodian breast milk.
Breast milk. I want Cambodian breast milk.
Then he knocked the glasses together. Boop, boop, boop. You remember that? Bad boy.
Nah, come on. That's what's hot in the streets. Doing your taxes. That's what's hot in the streets.
So, not everything might be true, but I do say that there is some validity to a lot of these things.
Yeah, yeah.
So when it comes to this, it's probably some validity to it. I mean, how him and Lil Wayne was juggling the same two bitches between.
Yeah, yeah. I think most people forget that, or most people don't even know that existed.
And if y'all don't know who we talking about, Lil Wayne messed with Nivea. The Dream came in, took Nivea. Nivea then returned to Lil Wayne and had a baby by him.
Mm-hmm.
Then Lil Wayne left her, got with Christina Milian. The Dream came through, took her, married her, and then divorced her. The only difference, she didn't have no baby by Lil Wayne. She had a baby by the Dream. So, and Nivea got kids by the Dream. So Christina Milian's kid and a couple of the Dream's kids are siblings. This is so weird. It's a whole weird.
Do you remember that Nivea interview?
Which one?
She had a blue dress on and she was kind of acting kind of out there a little bit. You don't remember that interview?
No.
Oh, well,
what was she saying?
Just how she's basically how she's a bigger star than people think she is. It was very are you on something? Are you smoking something? But she's like, I could have been bigger than, and I was, and they was, and all this stuff. It was a weird interview. Right. This was a couple of years ago too. But I remember she had a very big dress, blue dress on. It had the like ruffle thing and everything.
I think I know what you're talking about. You can never lose me with fashion. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. I think I know what interview you're talking about. It's just so, and I think that was a part of her trying to make a comeback, that interview. And she was on that show that, you know, with the girls, the R&B girls. Yeah. Weird. The music industry is weird, bro. And that's what I was telling him. I was like, I could have stayed working within, and I could have found a space somewhere because I'm good at what I do, right? Mm-hmm. But I know the weird stuff that people don't understand that really be going on. And I think his argument was more so because we had a couple of different fights. And I'm like, nobody cared about these women per se. You know what I mean? They were pawns in a bigger picture. Cassie was a pawn in a bigger picture. Had he not played with the wrong people, this would not be a thing.
That's true. That's true. I can't say that's true. Like I really know, but I can fully see that because and you got to think a lot of this was right around a time where it was kind of at the very beginning of Beyonce starting her big run. And so the girl R&B space, the woman R&B space was kind of like, who's going to be that one? And they had a lot of ones that were kind of bubbling, but no one had hit that stardom level yet. And I think a lot of the labels, I assume, I don't know, a lot of labels were looking for that one. And this situation, this is a little segue. In this situation, also could have been Dream looking for his one to get off that she's the next one.
Problem is he used the big ones to try to bait her in.
Yeah.
And we know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you might have wrote hit songs for him, but you wasn't the reason why, sir. The industry is way bigger than you.
Yeah.
Is a hierarchy. Oh, I feel like Phil Jackson right now, but
triangle offense, running the triangle offense.
I wish I could do the whistle. I can't though. But by the way, one of my favorite coaches of all times, but
okay.
And in that pyramid, there's a hierarchy. And Dream, you are not the hierarchy. Okay, but let's get into his bullshit. Of fake hierarchy. His fake hierarchy bullshit. So last we left off, I'm gonna just read this last one before 9, and then I'll get into the rest. So Dream recorded Miss I said I'm gonna call her Channy because I don't want to mess up any parts of her name, and that's a name that she went by. During their ex, their intimate ex, and used the existence of the recordings to threaten her into silence, which is a running
theme
within the industry. They record you in some compromising or embarrassing situations, and then they use it against you to get what they want from you. Diddy trying to employ that right now. Sorry, my bad. I'm not focused. All right, so his depraved these words, I keep telling y'all about these words. I love them. Sinister. New word, depraved. It's not new words, but they words that I like because we read me. His depraved behavior was facilitated by his record label, which is Contra Paris, as well as Epic Records. Dang, she done added Epic in there. The label Dream convinced to invest in Channy, despite the fact that he had never intended to truly support her career trajectory. But instead wanted to incorporate funding to assist in his trafficking venture. Everybody is trafficking, and we talked about this the last show, which is this a big thing when it comes to these black men in the industry. And they don't even see it because they just having a time of their life.
Yeah. And I think this still plays on the thing I said. I'm like, no, if I say, hey, I have money to take you over here to do a show, and if they are sleeping together, if something goes wrong, and then this sounds bad, and keep in mind, I'm not a lawyer, but that automatically makes it seem like you're the person that is doing trafficking. When I literally can say, no, yes, I've been sleeping with this person, but I booked them a show over here in this state. So I'm funding their travel to come from point A to point B. And all of a sudden, no matter what, because I took this person that I've slept with from one state to another, with it could be my innocent intent that no, I booked you a show. Right. That right there constitutes trafficking. Yeah. And that's the scary thing, because I even brought up the old school word that we don't even hear anymore, pimping and pandering. It's just the new era of this. So I get that they're putting it in, and I get it is the key word of the now. But sometimes I don't like when they put it in there, because I'm like, wait, did he forcefully make her go? Or and yes, I get that he can be persuasive, like, oh no, I got you a show. And if he didn't have a show, then that's one thing. Yeah.
I think the fine line with that particular word is this. If the person comes forward, because it's not trafficking until somebody comes forward and says that it is. He made me cross state lines or cross country territory or whatever. And I wasn't a willing participant, but this is what he said I had to do in order for me to do A, B, or C. You feel me? Yeah. I think that's when it becomes trafficking. Not because you had relations with a person, and then you book them a show somewhere. No, it has to be, and that's the thin line, and I need everybody to understand that. But that's the thin line of the trafficking thing.
Well, yeah, because
now,
the one key part about the trafficking is the coercion. The coercion is in the fact that I can tell you, oh, I got you a show. I'm coercing you to believe that I got something for you over here. Because even in the real trafficking is they coerce you like, no, you're going to be okay over here. I'll take care of you over here. You need to come over here. Then when you get there, oh, this ain't the job that I came here. This ain't what I thought it was. And all of a sudden, so
again, no argument with that. What I'm saying is the only way it's trafficking is if they come forward.
Yeah. And if you're unhappy, you can come forward and say, I moved from
he took me somewhere where I want to be, and now it's trafficking.
Basically.
Or he took me somewhere under.
I just have this slight issue with it. I get why they put it in there, but I just have a slight issue with it because I'm like, is it really?
Right. But I just think, like I said, it doesn't become trafficking until they say something. You know what I'm saying? So if by chance, let me give an example. Let's say you say we got this thing we got to do over here, and I go over there, whether it happens or not. We go over there, right? And unless I go and I report it, it's not trafficking. It's only trafficking when it's reported. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Otherwise, it's just you voluntarily went somewhere with somebody. And the unfortunate part is a lot of the instances have been, I don't want to say when they get mad, but
I mean, yeah, but
if it looks like, it walks like, and it quacks like, it probably is.
Okay. Hey, you big
but they have to be mad before the government or the lawyer. They have to go to them and be like, this is what happened to me. And now it's trafficking because it's all terminology. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's the terminologies that the lawyers put in there. So he took you over state lines and now the lawyers are saying that it's trafficking. It's not them people.
Yeah.
So it's all understanding that it's not, those people are not saying it's trafficking. They just saying what happened to them. And then the lawyers write the case up. And when the lawyers write the case up, they say, and he trafficked them. You know what I'm saying? So it's multiple variables that we need to look at when it comes to that word. You feel me? So I don't, so let's jump back in though. So the result of dreams heinous.
The words.
It's the words. See what I'm saying? It's the wordplay. Because they wouldn't call it trafficking outside of these court cases. It's the wordplay. But listen to this. So the result of dreams heinous, I'm gonna emphasize all the words I love, acts, was that Miss Channy's career was impeded. Her music was taken from her without explanation. Woo! Contra Paris never provided her with any compensation, and every attempt to revive her career has been hijacked by Dream and those who support him. Jeez. So, words of today. We need to cover that. Heinous is one. What was the other one?
Depraved.
Heinous and depraved. That's our vocabulary words for the day. I wish I had a chalkboard. So I could just... Oh, child. Over more than a year, Channy experienced trauma that she has still not recovered from. She is broken as an artist, consistently afraid of her physical safety, and plagued. Dang, that's serious. Plagued. Not even plagued is a serious word.
It's in the Bible.
Woo! Child, I'm waiting for Smite to come up here. I promise you. I'm waiting for a smiting. Plagued by reminders of the violence and control she has experienced at the hands of Dream, who has continued his successful career unscathed by his horrific X. Child, I know a smiting coming up soon. I just feel like in one of these court cases we're gonna read somebody has gotten smite. They got just got smited. I feel like the lawyer that wrote this up was reading the Bible before.
Hey.
All of this happened. Nearly a decade later, Shani is still putting the pieces of her life back together. It was a decade ago.
10
but
years.
Yeah, that's crazy. She knows without speaking up about what Dream did to her, she will never be able to heal from the harm that he caused. She therefore brings this lawsuit to speak up for herself and other female artists who have been tormented by powerful and selfish men in the recording industry. She seeks justice and accountability to prevent further horrific abuse like she experienced, and to regain her sense of self as an artist and as a woman. That's deep. The lawyers are the reason why these words are spoken.
Yeah. No.
She didn't come in and say all of that.
No. This was written extremely well. That's me looking at the way the words were written. It's, be honest with you, it's like a nice little form of poetry. It gives that power. It's like almost like Maya Angelou type writing.
It does, doesn't it? I'm a phenomenal woman. I'm sorry.
I see it. I see it.
Our vocabulary words today are depraved. I'm gonna stop.
Heinous.
I was trying to stop, but heinous.
And and
we gotta add our old one on.
The sinister.
Sinister, because usually it's a list of 10 that the teacher give you. You feel you got it. So we're gonna keep this little list of vocabulary words going. Sinister, depraved, and heinous. They are words. All right. So I wanted to speed up a little bit and go to the factual allegations, which is on page 6 at the bottom, and then it continues to page 7. Or it's say page 5 on here, but when you reading it PDF, it's page 6. So we're gonna finish this. So factual allegations. These, by the way, my friends, are all allegations. Okay.
But they are factual allegations.
There you go.
There's it in the title.
That's what it says on the document. You want the document? Go get that, because it's there, sitting right there in your face. Actually, Kanye West cases on there too. As I get them, they go on there. The Dream has established herself as a talented and powerful songwriter and producer, and as a violent misogynist. Ooh, shall we add that to the list? Misogynist. Dream is a Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, and producer known for authoring some of the most famous modern songs, including Rihanna's "Umbrella." That was my jam. Justin Bieber's "Baby," Mariah Carey's "Touch My Body." Except for the Justin Bieber thing, but they was my jams. And Kanye West, "All of the Lights."
That's my jam. That's my song.
I know that's my jam too. All of the lights. Oh, sorry. That's my jam right there. He was also known as a go-to producer and songwriter for Beyonce, penning her hit song "Single Ladies" and "Run the World." Oh my gosh, why? Why? Listen, I had my daughter singing that song, talking about who run the world, girls. And if she was old enough back then, she probably would have needed a routine. It was a whole thing. And oh my God, my other song, which this was my nasty song. Sorry, y'all. "Partition."
Roll up the partition, please.
I don't need the driver's seat. Oh, I'm not going. All right. Shut up. That's my nasty song. I still love the song. By the way, what these people do is not a reflection of me loving the music.
Okay.
I'm still going to love Kanye West. I'm still going to love these songs that The Dream produced and penned. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That doesn't take away from great music. It's still songs that R. Kelly got to this day that I'm going to listen to. You feel me? Ain't no songs that he got that I'm going to listen to, except for the music that he stole from other artists. But so that is not a reflect. It was good music, so I'm going to listen to the songs. But I'm going to also expose what I need to expose. So it is what it is. So yeah, he did Partition, and is listed in the credits of every album Beyonce, every album of Beyonce since 2008, including Beyonce's most recent Cowboy Carter. What? He did what? I'm sorry. I just blew my mind. I didn't even hear that album though, because I wasn't really that interested, but whatever. His accomplishments earned him 8 Grammy Awards and nominations for a newly created category of Songwriter of the Year at the 65th Grammy Awards. Dream also recorded and released his own music on various other labels, including Def Jam Records and Capitol Records. Dream is also well connected in the business side of the music industry, being named Executive Vice President of A&R at Def Jam Records in 2012, where he signed and produced new artists at the label, which is why it makes sense for her to be in her situation. Mm-hmm. So let me see where. Okay, so in 2014, Dream launched his own record label called Contra Paris. He incorporated the label as a limited liability company, Contra Paris LLC, in Delaware, which you do not pay taxes. I'm gonna start incorporating my shit in Delaware. I'm sorry, just to let y'all know. That's the best place to incorporate because you don't have to pay taxes. Oh, I'm sorry. I just know this. I should be telling y'all this. Yeah, no, listen. I should be telling y'all this because if you wanted to start a business and you didn't want to start it in your hometown, you could start a business there. Mm-hmm. And you ain't paying no taxes. So it is what it is. I mean, everybody has to, because federal is the whole country. What I'm saying is you save a lot of money. Yeah. So it is what it is. According to The Dream, Contra Paris was a designer and cultural label or an art label founded along with guess who? Jay-Z, Jehovah. Yeah. What is his? I don't know, but you know who I'm talking about, Jay-Z. As he said in the interview, it's about art overall, period. Anything that's art, we're trying to get into. I have a lot of people hitting me on Instagram, guys and girls, and that are trying to fuse music with fuse music with their culture. However, that culture is as long as it is art. It is not clear if Contra Paris ever signed any artists to its label aside from Channy, or whether any records were released by the label. Today, the Contra Paris website appears partially defunct and seems to function as a consignment shop for a handful of items of clothing that presumably belong to The Dream. So was that a front? Was that a front? Because the only thing that's on there is
Dreams merchandise. I mean, yeah, but I would say because the way they angled it to Delaware, this is very much business savvy.
Right.
So I could do these things under this LLC. If this LLC is based in Delaware, I avoid the state taxes, but it's a LLC, a limited liability company, and I can still sell these products and there is no issue or concern that can come back to me if something does go wrong, per se.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's why you get an LLC. There's no other reason why people get LLC. I know I have an LLC for this company. You can't sue me. You can sue the company, but you can't sue me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works. Although I don't have anybody that wants to sue me, but I have an LLC as well for Ambitiously Entertainment, so I get it. Let's get to this one right here. So Dream has regularly maintained that he has a soft spot for women. Do you now? In an interview with New York Magazine, he has commended. He was commended for his song celebrating tough cookie feminism. I'm sorry, it's my bad. And he was quoted as saying, "I've always had a soft spot for women because of my mom. Just their power. Man's biggest enemy is a woman." Ooh, child, we are enemies. See, this is my problem. Listen, I got a problem with that, and I'm gonna tell you that in a minute. Let me finish.
Wait, you gotta finish the whole statement. I
know, I gotta finish it. That's why I'm gonna shut up. This is why I said I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna keep going, and then I'm gonna come back to this. Man's biggest enemy is a woman who has it in for them. Okay, probably. Because they say, ain't no vengeance like a woman scorned.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Shh. Yeah, so that's I can see where he's going with this. I just like being around them, watching, soaking up the information, being cursed out and being put out. Oh, you like that? You like some people just as a glutton for punishment. Damn, you want to be cussed out and put out? Other publications noted that Dream has mostly cast himself as a worshiper of women and put them on a pedestal type. Not usually a healthy attitude, but in the R&B landscape, he has stood out as a romantic, which is not a bad thing. I think that if you're going to be in R&B, you got to have some kind of romance in you. Because how you sing to the ladies, you feel?
Yeah.
That's what you sing it to. Even when it comes down to men and they got a song, the man might like the song, but it's about what? The lady.
Yeah. I mean,
or he could be singing to another man, but I
don't think that. But yeah, I mean, it's R&B. I mean, I get in these conversations sometimes, and I'm not an R&B person. Mm-hmm. But there are R&B songs that I do like, and generally, I would say yes, those R&B songs are mostly men singing their hearts out to the woman that to the woman that they want.
Right. All right. So yeah, this feminist persona is plainly contradicted by the reality of Dream's relationship with women. His highly publicized arrest for DV. When he get arrested for that? I gotta get into. I'm gonna investigate because I need to find out who was he abusing. So Dream has been married multiple times and has fathered 9 children with 4 women. Okay, well, them apparently. In 2010, while married to singer Christina Milian, pictures of the Dream and his assistant having an affair in the Caribbean leaked online. Oh, whoa. So that's how they okay. I always wonder how that ended. Dream then filed for divorce from his then wife. All of this 9 days before Christina Milian gave birth to the couple's daughter. Later news stories reported that Milian's divorce settlement was contingent on Milian agreeing to never speak about their marriage. Why is that? Who? Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. Look, if we settle this.
Shut up. His chauvinism was further on display when asked about his role as a parent to his daughter. In the interview with Essence magazine, when asked if he helped Million with the baby, he said the following: "I don't help Christina Milian because my helping out turns into expectation. I'll get Violet on a late night, maybe 1 or 2 times, but after that, no. If Christina's tired, call a nanny or call Violet's granny. We got people." Damn. What kind of daddy are you? I don't know. Maybe I'm just spoiled because I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy be bringing me stuff that I don't even ask for. He just put up like, "Come outside, I got something for you." I'd be like, "Okay." You know what I'm saying? So maybe I just don't understand it because I am a daddy's girl, and so I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, he seems very much like that.
Damn. Thank you, Daddy, for not being that kind of dad. Seriously. In 2013, he shared that he was writing a book about relationships. I'm taking no advice from you, sir. Sorry, about relationships, despite his multiple divorces. That's why I'm not taking no advice from him. And was quoted saying, "But why get married? What they what do they say? Get the milk without the cow." I would never give you no milk. I'm sorry. My bad. Such a statement cruelly refers to women as cattle and further suggests that Dream does not think romantic commitment is worthwhile if relations, milk, I ain't saying the word because I'm trying to be nice, but relations, the milk, could be achieved without the commitment. Oh, you sorry son of a SOB. You sorry SOB. Sorry, my bad. The same year, a mere month after making the statement, quote unquote, the statement quoted, Dream was arrested in California for, okay, now I'm about to find out all the, okay, because I was going to find out myself, but they gave it to me. In California for DV, a DV incident with his girlfriend at the time, who declined to press charges. Girl, you better press them charges. Okay. Less than a year later, however, Dream was again arrested on charges of felony assault and strangulation, reckless endangerment of a child, endangerment. Wait a minute, and child endangerment of his girlfriend who was pregnant at the time. What? The criminal complaint alleged that she was alleged that Dream pulled and dragged his ex-girlfriend by her hair. Oh my gosh. Choked her with her necklace that she was wearing, kicked her, punched her in the head, and grabbed her by the neck, choking her again. His ex-girlfriend took photographs of the bruises Dream left on her, and those pictures showing bruises on her arm and scratches on her neck and wrist were publicly released by TMZ. Oh, I'm about to go be nosy. I'm about to type him in TMZ right now. No, I mean, not right now, but I'm going to be nosy. Not right now, but I'm going to be nosy. Outrageously, Dream publicly insisted that his girlfriend pressed charges to protect her immigration case. It's the foreigners. It's
Very
the foreign.
much so. That is a pattern that we are seeing kind of develop outside of Christina Milian and Nivea.
Right. It's the foreigners. It's the foreigners. And ironically, Dream has been quoted in Rolling Stone as stating that no one takes the time to understand a man, not one that's putting his hands on females, sir, and physically impact and psychological impact on a man on men, with men being being able to work as much as they did when I was small. It's not about equal or not, he went on to ask. However, thought that the weakness part of his life would be masculinity. I don't want to listen to him no more. I'm gonna stop right there. He's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my last nerve. Just because you out here working, sir, like you're not the only one working, okay? Unless you just choose to get them type of girls that don't want to work. That don't give you a right to put your hands on a woman.
That is correct.
And it doesn't give you a right, especially does not give you a right to put your hands on a pregnant woman who's pregnant with your baby, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all don't understand is when y'all do, especially if she's pregnant, what you do to her goes with that baby throughout life, even after they come out the womb. Whatever traumatic experience that they experience while they are in the womb sticks with them for life.
Mm-hmm.
For life. I'm not stating something that I just believe. This is a fact. This is why we got a lot of broken people and hurt people in the world right now. Because whatever their mother went through, when they was pregnant with them, whether it be the father beating on them, and trust me, I know. And I love, may you rest in peace. But you know I tell the truth, and I'm going to continue to tell the truth. I love you, dog. I'm a prime example of that. And I still deal with the things that happened before I even set foot on the earth on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The things that you do to these children when they're in the womb follows them throughout life. Now, then it's up to them whether or not they're going to change, the dynamic of how they carry it. But it goes with them. And you thinking it ain't doing nothing to them. They ain't even born yet. Yes, it does a lot to them. Probably why I won't let a man put his hands on me right now. Probably why I'm a fighter right now. It travels. It goes with them for life. Probably why a lot of little boys is out here. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna shut up. I'm a doctor.
Mama say, Mama Samu Makusa.
Mama say, Mama Samu Makusa. Y'all just gotta understand everything that you do when it comes to raising these children. If it's negative, it affects them. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't like him now, but I still love those songs. I just don't like him.
Yeah, that's assaulting your woman that is pregnant with your child. That does show a level of evilness, because it's like, all right, if this person as an adult did something to you, not saying it's right, but that's that. But an unborn, defenseless child that is in the womb, you're causing harm to the carrier, the mother, the woman that you impregnated,
right?
With no further thought that what if you push her too hard, you grab her too hard, and then all of a sudden you lose that child. Because then it makes me question is, did you really want this child? Were you happy that you were having this child?
Right.
Or do you just really not care about anything that is of you? Because this child is of you. So
right. You lay down with that lady. Whoever she is, I don't know who she is, but I'm going to TMZ to be nosy because I know they still got it in the archives. You lay down with this woman, you created life, and then you bring harm to her and the life that she's carrying, which you participated in bringing forth. And the baby could not even pass, right? The baby could come out with so many deformities and issues just because of your behavior.
Yeah.
Down syndrome, because of your behavior.
Yeah.
It's sickening. It's so sickening, but I need to take a break from him. I need to. Mama say, Mama son. Because it's like almost if I saw him in person, because I ain't no weak chick, I would beat him the fuck up. I would. And he wouldn't be ready for the smoke because I can actually fight. He would not be ready for the smoke. I was just like, I would see him and just like, oh, the dream. Like in the
throw him in the bag.
I'm gonna throw you in the bag, bitch. So yeah, it would. It's probably best that I don't see a lot of these people, and then it'd be like an instant trigger too. Like it's like walking down the street. Let's say we walk in Atlanta or we walk in LA, and it's just like it's gonna be like an instant thing, like the dream. Wow, Like, and this lady
Kill Bill.
assaulted me. And you
You
don't
know how
even know I
Kill Bill
assaulted
goes.
you.
The
Huh?
Kill Bill. The
Yeah.
Kill Bill.
Right, exactly. And he don't even know why he being assaulted. But
Everything turns
I don't
red.
read your court case. That's why you being assaulted, stupid. All right, my bad. You don't bring no harm to no ladies and babies, in my opinion. It's nothing that they could do. If it's that serious, you need to walk the fuck away.
Yeah, I fully agree. Because even in an issue of conflict, I would assume, and this is just my assumption, I'm not a woman, but my assumption is in a spirit of not a spirit of conflict, but an issue of conflict, I would always assume that the woman is not trying to do any harm to you. She's more concerned with her and her pregnancy. But if you're
Right.
still on the attack mode, that just shows that you don't even care. Because unless it's something crazy, I think most women that would be pregnant or carrying child would probably be trying to protect
The
their
baby.
womb and the baby that
Right.
can't defend themselves. And so more than likely, this woman is probably cowering from you, trying to get away from you, but yet you're still a full-grown man on attack mode. It's different if it's a full-grown man on attack mode against another full-grown man that's also in attack mode. Or even slightly different is it was a full-grown man on attack mode to a woman that he's just having a conflict with. But I would assume that if it's a woman with child, she's probably, her focus is, because I assume that's kind of an instinct.
2 people now. Yeah, you now got to protect 2 people. Not only do I got to protect myself, but I got to protect my. I'm so happy that when I got pregnant with my daughter, I didn't have no drama whatsoever. Matter of fact, I laughed too much. That's probably why she's silly right now. Because I was watching everything funny, and she didn't sleep at night when she was inside of me. She slept during the day. So at night I'm up because she kicking me and stuff. So what else do? Find funny shit to watch. And even now to this day, this is what I mean about your actions from when that child is in the womb will reflect upon who they become later. She's the sweetest baby, but she funny as all how. She got a certain comedic timing. So you see what I'm saying? But probably because I was laughing my whole pregnancy. I ain't have no drama. I ain't had nobody trying to put their hands on. Well, I don't think that would have been a good idea for them. But I didn't have those issues. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things that we do to one another always has a impact on later on. You know what I'm saying? And that she was carrying your child, bro. Yeah. Come on. But he probably saw it before him, and this is why he can just do it so easily. You know,
that would be an interesting thing to see if his history of his growth in childhood reflects this. Right. Because one thing that is, I think people skip over this with, I'm gonna say his name right. People skip over with Chris Brown. He actually has a lot of interviews, especially back in the beginning, where he says, "No, this was my environment. I seen this happen to my mother throughout my basically adolescence and stuff." So there's old interviews where Chris Brown very readily admits that that's the environment that he knows.
When he talked about the whole incident with him and Rihanna, that was a major part of, like, he had a documentary behind it. And I did the shock face because I've never heard you call it.
No, because I was talking about something very serious, and I did not want to make fun of him because I think he was being extremely honest, and I respect that. I think he was being extremely honest about how he grew up. So I did not want to make light of the statement that he made.
Right,
but you're gonna if anything else pops up, I will go back to.
So you're gonna go back to it when we get back on Media Mondays, though.
Yes. Talking about this the first time. I was wondering why you made that face. I'm like,
this is the first time I've ever had a conversation, like talked about. Well, you brought him up, but it's the first time like you didn't call him. I'm not going to say what you call him. I'm not doing it today. But it's the first time you said Chris Brown. I've never heard you call him Chris Brown.
To me, this is more of a serious thing, and I did always remember that interview because I do believe he was being very honest and candid about his childhood and his growth and his adolescence.
Right. And so with that being said, I'm thinking maybe the dream, same thing.
Yeah. And I would be extremely curious if something comes out where, and it would be like, I understand it. Because the one thing that I would say in a certain way, the reverence that he portrays to give women, I think that's a reverence that he would love to give his mother.
Right.
That's not the reverence that he's seen another man give to any other woman.
Right. So. Okay, I could dig it. So if y'all wondering what's in the cup, it's a thing here in Baltimore. We big on them. They call snowballs. And right before the show, a friend of mine came and picked me up and took me down the street. We got some snowballs. I got one. My daughter got one. He got one. And I'm still eating on mine. Even though now it's down to maybe like what I would probably say is Kool-Aid. Because it's I done got the ice chips out of there. So that's what I'm eating on. It's a snowball, a Baltimore snowball. You better ask about it. It's a fun treat for the summertime. If it's hot outside, you want a snowball. But so that's what it is. Yeah, so I could get off of this loser. Sorry. I'm gonna get into the love notes. See, the L should be for love or live and not loser. But he's a loser. So.
While you do that, I'm going to do my intermission break.
Yes, sir. I'll see you when you get back. Yo, love notes. What are love notes? Love notes. Let me put me on the screen and I'll bring him back on when he come back. Love notes. So what are love notes? Love notes are and I love whoever's watching. I love you. If you're watching live, I love you so much. But love notes are specifically for a certain group of people. These are the people that come and download this podcast. Some of them do it regularly and I love them for it. I adore them. So this is my listening audience. Now, how we came up with love notes as the title of this segment is because I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. We used to go back and forth. And then eventually we came to a compromise, and now we call it love notes. He also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but it is what it is. And so now let's get to this love. Hi, y'all. Love y'all. It's all love. Thank you for all of the love. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to my top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the love. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Hi. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all so much. I do. Thank you for tuning in. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, boos. I love you too. Hi, hey. Last but not least, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, and Lithuania, baby. You guys are extraordinary, and I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for all of the love. Let me bring Doc back in here. I just did that for temporary purposes. Yeah, man. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you so much. Listen, Doc, if I ever see him in person, I will punch him in the face. And he ain't going to be ready. And I ain't going to run either. I'm going to stay right there. So what you do? Because I don't like losers like this. Like you, a pregnant woman, sir. Don't get it twisted. Diddy has been wrong on every level imaginable. But at least his case don't got no pregnant women in it.
True.
Jeez Louise. If we ain't heard nothing about Diddy, Diddy loves his children. So he probably left them alone while they was pregnant and then resumed after they had the baby.
Well, Miss Ventura wasn't pregnant though. So Miss Ventura, apparently we don't know if she was ever pregnant or anything.
But Kim Porter has been pregnant several times, and Miss Ventura not the only person that he did that to. There was a Kim before her, there was a Misa before her, and then it's a whole bunch of court cases. No. I feel like he let them go through their pregnancies, gave them a push gift, and then punched them in the face. I don't think he did it while they was pregnant. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I just don't. Doc said we worldwide be careful when a depraved dream becomes a reality. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I felt like I was in church for a minute. I was about to start. Woo! I was about to do the usher. You know, she come down the aisle. Hallelujah.
Oh, I bet you ain't got a call.
Nah, I'm the usher lady. I'm coming down the aisle. You got to shut up and follow me.
The usher lady. I thought you were talking about Usher the singer. My bad.
Nah, I ain't calling him.
No, because my mind is on R&B music, and you're talking
I
about
know.
the Dream
You ain't
and
got to
Usher.
call. It's okay, girl.
But remember, he had the willies on, and when he slid into the party, he kind of did that same move.
Oh. No, I'm talking about the ladies at church. Although I'm Jewish, I have been to a lot of other, because people made me, because I was young. I ain't had no choice. And this is one lady, she come down the aisle. She got her hand behind, her fist is like this. Mm-hmm. And she coming down the aisle. You follow her, you shut up, and you go where she tell you to sit. And that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's it. So I'm doing that lady to death.
Here's your pew. Here's your pew.
With her white gloves on. So Doc said, top flight, catch the vibe you give to a woman can pass to the child. Amen. It can. So you need to watch how you, from now on, I don't know if y'all listening or whatever, but from now on, just remember, when that lady is pregnant with your child, every negative vibe that you give her, it goes into your child automatically. It travels to the child. And now you wondering why your child is a dickhead. You're wondering why your child is depraved. Mm. You wondering why your child is a misogynist. You wondering all these things because you carried that you brought that into your seed. So it's a true statement. Let me say these things real quick. I gotta say, I don't think people understand that, though, and that makes me angry that people do not understand that. Like, everything you do to her while she's pregnant, when your child comes out into this world and you wonder why your child out here nutting up, that's why I'm stupid. Join the conversation. Drop a comment. Call in 443-780-5978. Or you can text. I don't know about dropping these links because y'all weirdos and we don't need that. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. You want to contact us for any reason, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need those likes. And it helped me say hi to y'all. So do that. Know that if I play music videos on this platform, that I have permission. And that's why I don't play other music videos, because I'm going where I got permission. All right. And when it comes to my DJ, I'm not taking no requests from y'all and giving them to him, because then I'll start doing it for everybody, and I refuse. That man do an excellent job already, and I ain't got it on, but we got a sign because of that dude. Stop playing with him. So no, we don't take requests. Join our coffee community so I could just cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it, because I'll be wanting to all day. And I would like to have a conversation with y'all to tell me what y'all thought process is, what you thinking from the cases that we read, the tea that I spilled, the gab I spill on Mondays, to the conversations that we have on the tap in. Sometimes I don't mean it. I don't mean it. It just happens. I don't. Yeah, come there and we can talk about it. Check out www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. I get tongue-tied all the time, and it's crazy how that happens. Big shout out to my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Thanks for the sign, boop. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Big shout out to DJ Rukazi. He give us a mix every week, and I'm never disappointed. Let us know how you feel about the mixes, though. We would like to know. He would like to know. A lot of times on Fire Fridays, he's in the building, so you could tell him yourself. And that's that. I don't like putting this on the screen because it's already on the screen already. But you want to donate, $, capital A, ambitiouslyent.com. It's right there on the screen, though. If you want to do it, you'll do it. I'm not doing all of that. I love y'all, man. I'm not doing that. But Doc,
Cat.
I'm gonna beat the dream up. I'm probably never gonna see him alone.
Weird thing, quick. So yesterday on the show, you mentioned about a green thumb, and it's not necessarily green thumb. What about, and it's very Instagram look-ish, a grass panel behind the sign? Like, you know how the restaurants got the neon signs, but they on the grass
because
wall?
I don't even like the grass wall. I hate the grass wall.
Hey, it was just an idea. It was just an idea.
And you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it really is. Because every restaurant that I go to now has a dumbass green wall. And it's like, all right, at first it was cool. But once everybody start doing the shit.
But it's for the pictures. That's why they do it. They do it for the girls to take their pictures.
I don't give a shit about that. It's tacky and I don't like it.
Okay, well, it was just a little suggestion because I thought about it. And I'm like, oh.
No, I'm going to put something behind it, but it ain't going to be no goddamn grass wall. I hate that shit. Yo, I swear. And then you go to Atlanta, you get the same thing. Like, I'm tired of the fucking grass wall already. Everybody don't need a goddamn grass wall. Give it up. Let it go.
It's a format. It's a format for the Insta. It's a format for the gram.
Fuck them. This is not what I do it for.
Okay. Y'all not going.
I love y'all. Y'all not gonna get no green. I'm gonna find a solution, but it ain't gonna be the green wall. God damn it. Okay. Nah, that ain't never happened. I will put my real life plants. That fake shit. I got real plants in here. Couple of them. One right there. One. I'll be damned. Okay. I'm a plant person. I really am. I got a bag full of seeds. No fake grass. We don't do that around here. I got a backyard, a big ass backyard full of grass.
Look, it was just a suggestion.
Y'all see when we do this thing we do in August, how big my backyard is, by the way. But no, not doing it. I'm gonna find a solution though. I'm gonna find a solution, but before Friday.
Okay.
I'm on it. But yeah, but that I'm not. I hate that grass wall shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's this restaurant, and I love their beignets. They have the best beignets ever. It's called Noya, right?
Okay.
The only thing I hate about when we walk into this restaurant, and trust me, I be in there and giving it out because it's Cajun cuisine, right? Love Cajun cuisine, by the way. The only thing I dislike about this restaurant, and when I say the restaurant look like a New Orleans setting, you feel me? You look like you about to sit down in New Orleans and all of that. The only thing I don't like about this restaurant is the goddamn grass wall.
Okay.
Everything is perfect in there. The food is delicious. But when I come in there and I look at the wall, I'll be like, shit, I hate that shit.
How many people be over there taking pictures though?
I don't know, because I don't pay attention to that type shit.
Okay.
If I go into a restaurant, I'm going there to eat. Nothing else. Fuck them people. Fuck everybody around me. No, but they do have live music in there, so I pay attention to the musicians downstairs, but I'm not there to pay attention to you bitches. I recently had posted something the other day, and they was like, what you mean? I go out every now and again, but I love my solitude, right? I love being alone. It's nothing like it. So I'm one of those people where even if I go out, you don't exist. None of y'all bitches exist. Only the people that I'm at the table with are the people that exist. The waiter, because they're bringing me my food and I got to tip them good. The bartender, because they making me a drink and I got to tip them good. Everybody else is they just like chatter.
Okay.
You feel me? They don't exist. So if people are taking pictures, I don't know because I'm not paying attention to that. I'm paying attention to that po' boy on my plate and them beignets that's about to come out from the back. I promise you, that's what I'm paying attention to. But what I said was this. A woman who enjoys being alone, which I do very much. I spend a lot of time alone, can never be jealous. I can't be jealous because you don't exist to me. Because I'm good in my solitude. So even if I'm out, you still don't exist. You just background noise. So maybe they are. I don't know. It's not something I pay attention. Yeah, hey, you big purse, not something I pay attention to. Fuck them. Nigga, I came in here for po' boys and beignets.
That's it. It's the music, a little bit of music though.
Yeah, it's the music if they got the musicians in there. But po' boys and beignets, that's what I'm here for. And then first time I had that beignets, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all something funny because we went there the first time for me and my sister. My sister's birthday is 3 days before mine, right? So a lot of times we'll do something together because our birthdays are so close together, right? First time I had some of their beignets, I ain't gonna lie to you, I cried. They were so good. I mean, literally cried. Tears was coming out. I was like, oh my God, this is so delicious. Like,
that's hilarious.
This is so delicious. And I've been stuck ever since. Okay. Ever since. And I've had beignets from other places, but theirs is more of the New Orleans. And everybody else got the fake ones.
Okay.
If that makes sense. You know, everybody got their little punk ass bullshit rendition of beignets. No, I want beignets. All right, so yeah. But fuck the grass wall. I'm tired of that shit. It's annoying, and I would never put that in my studio. I'm gonna figure it out though. We gonna figure it out. But yeah, fuck them. Fuck the grass wall. Give me the beignets. That's all I'm saying. I want some now. I might gotta make a trip down there.
The beignets, po' boys, and some music.
And beignets. That's what I'm there for. Nothing else. And the music downstairs. That's it. Po' boys, beignets, and the music. That's it. But anyway, y'all just made me unleash my inner fatty. I am. Fuck some food up. I'm not. Don't ask me on a date because I'm not going to act like I just want to say no. And if you take me to Noya, po' boys and beignets, I'm getting both of them. Fuck that. Sorry. Sorry. I want it. But nah, I ain't no salad. I'm just gonna have a salad. I'm not her. So you might not want to ask me on no date. But anyway, a few things I gotta say for thee. But I will say this before I get to them things. As much as I eat, nice ass body, because I'm a fatty. All them 8-mile walks that y'all wonder why I take them, gotta balance it out.
Libra.
Gotta balance it out.
Big Libra energy.
Yeah, I gotta balance it out. I'm going there and fuck all this good ass food up. Then tomorrow morning I gotta get up and walk. And this is just what it is. Gotta burn them calories I just put in my body the night before. Anyway, mind your business. Except for media Mondays. I'm definitely telling business. I don't mean it on this happen, but it happens. We just did the busy bone conversation and just telling all his business. Well, it's not like the business wasn't already known though. True. But I don't mean it. It just happens. And definitely on the WireTap, for sure, I mean it. I mean that shit. You better not have a court case. I'm telling all your business, you piece of shit. I'm telling you.
Actual allegations.
I love that word. I love that. We're going to start using that. Factual allegations.
That's what it said. It said factual allegations. I can't argue with that.
I feel like we should have a sign up here that say factual allegations.
Factual allegations.
We're telling your business for sure, though. Know that. If you better not be famous with a court case that say that you did anything depraved, heinous, or sinister. Because if they say you did those things, we read in your case and me and Doc, we bound to roast your stupid ass. So just don't do nothing. And we won't have nothing to talk about. Just saying. But other than that, mind your business. It's the safest way to live your life. Let me tell the business, and so you could be safe. And then you come in and listen to all the business I'm about to tell. Because I'm telling it. I'm sorry. I am. I'm telling it. Sorry. I'm telling it. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. Tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all freaking time. They need that encouragement, man. That's your job. Like, if you're not telling them that, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm questioning. Cause you might be in the same category with the dream. If you're not doing that. Because that means you don't give a shit about your kid, and you should. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best. It's nighttime too. We should go outside. Tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, and we out of school, so we could do this. Be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. It's space. I'm about to go join the club and go look at the stars in a minute. She'll be happy about that. But tell them to be great at it. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, and I'm more than certain they got engineers over there. All I know is that they have a need for speed, and I don't know if they still do. Well, now they got them little fiberglass cars now, but they used to love muscle cars, and your girl loves muscle cars still to this day. I post at least 1 to 5 of them every day on social media.
Wow.
It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm not lying to y'all. It's a thing. I really love muscle cars. So me and NASCAR cool. But whatever it is that they want to be, encourage them to be great at it. That's your job as a parent. Y'all, I try to give this warning so I could get to the encouraging parts of what I like to say at the end of these shows. But this is encouraging too. This is encouraging because it's encouraging your ass not to fucking play with me. Very encouraging. Stay in your lane. My lane and your lane, not the same. You over there, I'm over here. Stay in your lane. Because if you jump in my lane, you're gonna get this bitch, and you do not want her. Already got me out here wanting to punch the drain in his face. Nobody else wants this work. You don't want her. Leave that bitch where she at. Let her do her thing. Don't break the glass. Don't push the button, because the cage is gonna open and the beast will be unleashed, and then all the Harley Quinns will come out. We don't want that at all. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good stuff. Yes, she is. Or at least her. Hey, you big purr, bitches. Sorry. I can't. I'm trying not to say bitches at the end of that, but it just roll out. Hey, you big purr, bitches. Hey, you big purr. Because if Cat is purring, then Cat is a happy, happy girl. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. I don't need that for we. So just stay in your lane. And this segues into the next thing I'm about to say. Pick and choose your battles wisely. See, you jumping in my lane is you picking a battle that you do not want. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Fuck the battle. Worry about the war. Mobb Deep already told y'all that it was a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm going to behave tonight. I want to, though. Bad as shit. But I'm not going to do it. But you heard what they said. Very intelligent young men. They told y'all a long time ago at the tender age of 19. They were so wise. But pick and choose your battles wisely. Worry about the war. Fuck the battles. Fuck the battles. Worry about the war. We are all fighting a war out here. We worried about the bullshit ass battles. Get the fuck out of it. Nah. Worry about the war. Be who you are. You come in this world by yourself. You leave this world by yourself. Even if you are a twin, you still come in alone. You just have a companion that you hang out with, and y'all just happen to share a face, or your fraternal. Y'all look up. But the point is that be who you are, though. Find your own identity. Be true to that identity, and fuck what everybody else says. I ain't even get on J. Cole today, and I'm not going to do it to Lizzo either. Like, listen. I'll be trying to tell y'all some encouraging, kind words, even if I tell y'all to stay in your lane right before I get to all of that shit. You just be who you are and enjoy being who you are. Doc,
Cat.
My Brazilian man.
Who would even know where that came from? Down
What
the
we're
line?
talking about, nobody. I tell people that's an inside thing between me and you. You would have to have, if you, all right, they could find out where it came from, but they would have to go back a little bit.
Yeah,
because it's available. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. But in order to know why I call Doc my Brazilian man, you would have to go back many, many episodes to understand that it was a clip. All right, I'll say this real quick. It was a clip. There was a man who was Brazilian. His wife was a pageant. She was in a pageant. She came in second place. It pissed him the fuck off, and he started tearing up all kinds of shit.
He said, I will air this whole shit out.
Right, including the crown that was on the winner's head.
Yeah.
I called Doc my Brazilian man because we cracked up about this shit. It was funny. It was funny shit. He was going in like, she don't win, nobody wins. I mean, he was saying that shit up. So yeah,
but
that's
it made sense though. It made sense because I'll be mad too. Like, my girl ain't with y'all tripping.
So ever since then, I've been calling Doc my Brazilian man. He is not Brazilian, y'all. It was just that clip. And so I've been running with that ever since. But it's an inside thing. And if you want to see the clip, you got to go back many episodes ago. But that's why I called Doc my Brazilian man. We thought this shit was way hilarious. And it was. It was. Because Joe started going ham. What? Second place? Second place? Oh, fuck this shit. Start going ham. But anyway, thank you, as usual, sir, for joining me.
Thank you, as usual, for having me. I greatly appreciate it. Man.
That's why I tell Doc not to go Brazilian man without me being there, because he need a Brazilian woman to go Brazilian man with.
That is hilarious. We're not even Brazilian.
Man. I want to go back. I think I still got that video saved too somewhere. I'm going to go back and watch that shit. That shit was funny. I'm going to play it for y'all if I do find it. But anyway, we got to get out of here, y'all. It's crazy, man. We got to go, but we will see you on Friday for our fire mix. And trust, by Friday, I'm going to have this figured out. It's solid, though. It's a good sign. I'm not even mad at it. It's solid. Shout out to Casey. We will have our mix on Friday, so make sure y'all tune in for that. If you like real hip hop, that's where you need to be. All right. With that being said, we got to get up out of here. We out, y'all. Bye. Bye.
Oh,